Well, it's the most anticipated, most eagerly awaited final of the day because it's so competitive. 5 or 6 drivers come into this final with a chance of winning, and on their day there's probably 3 or 4 more who could be in there. So this is the second try at trying to get this one started. In pole position, Ayrton Hurst, with Terry Langley on the outside of the front row. Elliot Rice, Owen Genman, Joe Patterson, Jamie Creese, Sam Dimolo, Kieran Gordon on the 4th row. Will Lampett and William Hill round out the top 10. Hang on to your hats, this is going to be a big one. Who's going to get the whole shot? And it looks as though it's going to be Langley. Langley across and takes the lead. There's contact from Hurst. And Elliot Rice is coming out in the lead. Oh, heavy contact in the middle of the field. Down at the hairpin, it's Rice, Genman on the outside, Patterson, Hurst, Dimolo, where's Terry Langley? He's behind Will Lampett and down to about 6th or 7th. Everybody coming in sideways and on the limit. And it's Rice that leads. From Genman, Patterson, Hurst, Dimolo, Lampett, Terry Langley. Genman looking for a way by. Terry Langley trying to go round the outside of Will Lampett. Down to turn 2, can he get it done? I don't think he has. Genman looking for the lead inside at the S's. Great move from Owen Genman. Genman out front. Rice takes a look over his shoulder. He's shown the outside by Genman and loses the position to Joe Patterson. Ben King coming from a long way down the field. You'll have to rewind the DVD to see what happened to Ben. There's too much going on at the front. And it's Genman from Patterson. Jamie Creese on the bumper of Terry Langley. And it's Rice up the inside of Patterson. He goes second and on the crisscross. Patterson back through and he comes Ayrton Hurst down the inside and through. Whoa, and look, Hurst going backwards in the background there. Contact from Mark Elder. There's too much to take in. Langley clashes with Lampett and runs wide. Loses out to Creese. Now he's going to go down the inside. Oh, heavy contact with Will Lampett. And Terry Langley's in the tyre barrier. And he restarts behind Jamie Summer-Hayes. So down to 18th place. Well, let's take a deep breath and reset the field. It's Owen Genman from Joe Patterson, Ayrton Hurst, Elliot Rice, Sam Dimolo. Mark Elder's had enough. His kart looks a bit second-hand. Kieran Gordon down the inside of Richard Moxham. Well, he wasn't all the way down, and he's going to lose out to Tony Longstaff. He's punished for his mistake. Tony Longstaff up to 8th place. Owen Genman's lead, 0.3 of a second. Hurst is lining up Joe Patterson. Patterson driving a tidy, smooth line. Does the S's better. Pulls clear, kart length. Creese now lines up Dimolo, goes a long way in. Pulls the corner, has the position. Defends into the horseshoe, but the position is his, and he's up to 5th place. So it's Genman, Patterson, Hurst. Gap to Elliot Rice. Gap to Jamie Creese, Sam Dimolo. Dice for 15th, Julian Clist loses out to Craig Coles. Clist back through with the S's, so Clist back in 15th place. Coles through once again, Summer-Hayes and Terry Langley's in the middle of that pack, chopping his way back through. He's on the bumper of Jamie Summer-Hayes. Lining him up for turn 2. No, he hasn't got time. He's straight through at turn 7. Terry Langley on a mission, and there's plenty of time left in this final to pick up a good finish. Gordon inside of Richard Moxham. This time he gets it done, but runs wide. And Moxham's back through. But at least he's back ahead of Tony Longstaff. So Kieran Gordon running in 8th. So this is the battle for 7th then. We've got 8 carts fighting over 7th place effectively. Tony Longstaff back through. And William Hill's going with him. Ben Yeomans. Ben King making ground. Elliot Rice ahead of Joe Patterson. So Rice in 3rd place. But Genman leads by half a second from Ayrton Hurst, who's got a similar margin over Elliot Rice. Joe Patterson looks over his shoulder, head down, he'll see Jamie Crease. Sam Dimolo, effectively 6 away at the front here. Then a gap to Richard Moxham, breaking clear of Longstaff, Hill, Yeomans, Gordon, Fairhurst, King and Jake Hughes. Then a gap to Langley. King looking for a way past Fairhurst. Shows one side, dives the other. Clean hard move and through and on. Jake Hughes now looking for a way past Brad Fairhurst. Yeomans ahead of Kieran Gordon and trying to run down William Hill. Poor qualifying from Ben Yeomans, but it's finally coming together in the final. Genman's lead down to 0.2 of a second. Looks as though Ayrton Hurst is beginning to turn the screw. Looking to the inside at turn 2. It wasn't much of a gap, but he's through. And Rice will be through if he can as well. Hurst back in front. Rice looking for a way past Genman. And it's inviting back in Joe Patterson. Summer Hayes down the inside of Craig Coles. So Summer Hayes up to 16th. Hurst trying to stretch clear. Elliot Rice can't afford to wait and he's down the inside and through. Goes a long way in. Holds the corner. Into the S's. Oh, now we've got a 5-way dice for 2nd place. He goes narrow, very narrow. Genman looking to the outside. Dimolo ahead of Crease. Now in the horseshoe. Genman will be trying to line him up for a good run through turn 7, for a shot down at turn 2 and into the S's. And Terry Langley has caught up with that pack that was ahead of him, that started in 7th place with Richard Moxham. He's already overtaken Brad Fairhurst. He's lining up Jake Hughes for 12th place. Oh, and he's going to get it by default. Kieran Gordon pulls out. He's lost his nose somewhere. He's lost it down in the hairpin. So Langley now fighting with Jake Hughes over 11th place. Crease, oh, Dimolo runs wide and Crease is straight through. On his limit. Oh, and Terry Langley wasting no time now on Jake Hughes. So now he goes looking for 10th. And we've got a race on for the lead now. Rice within a cart length down to turn 2. But Ayrton Hurst stays bang on line. No way through into the S's. Rice will have to go looking at the hairpin. Genman trying to get his head down. He's trying to stay in touch. He's just a cart length off. Is Crease going to line up Patterson? Langley down the inside of William Hill. That's Terry Langley back in the top 10. Rice lining up Ayrton Hurst now. It's game on at the front. Hurst looking round the outside of Billy's blind for the inside of turn 2. Makes Hurst go narrow. Is Rice going to try the crisscross into the S's? No, not this time. Genman is invited back in. It's a 3-way dice for the lead now. Hurst goes narrow. Genman around the outside, looking for a fast line into horseshoe, as Hurst is sure to be slow. He's narrow into the horseshoe. Getting slower all the time. Over start finish. Got to nail this corner. So important to get that one right. And I think Hurst has got it as right as you can. Goes now into turn 2. Rice will be looking for the crisscross. Genman will be looking to sleep it up the inside in the S's. Here comes Elliot Rice in the S's. He's taken Hurst off, and Genman leads. Genman leads, and Patterson has passed Hurst as well. So Patterson up to second. Hurst down to third. Sam Dimmel up to fourth. Where's Elliot Rice? He's in fifth. 2 laps to go. Owen Genman leads the senior light final. Is this Owen Genman's big chance to take a win at Clay Pigeon? Down into turn 2, it's looking good. I heard an engine note rise, it's Hurst. Hurst has pulled out. So it's Genman from Patterson, and the lead's enough. Dimolo is fighting over third place with Elliot Rice, Richard Moxham, Terry Langley inside of Ben King. Terry Langley has fought his way back to 6th place. The final lap board's gone out to Owen Genman. He's 35 seconds from the finish. And a win in the senior lightweight class. It's been a classic wheel-to-wheel battle in the lightweight class. Oh, and Genman's lost power. Genman's engine's gone. You can see the despair. It's a plug lead. Owen Genman's plug lead's off. Joe Patterson has been gifted the senior lightweight final. He deserves it as much as anyone. It's his second win of the season. Sam Dimmelo is second. What a final in the senior lights. It had everything.